What's up, everyone? My name is Candace Smith, and this is Fat Tabulous Magazine. Woo!
Woo!
I'm so excited. I don't know if you all remember this lady over here to my right, I think. Yes, I don't know if you all remember her, but we did a whole weight loss journey series.
Yes.
With beautiful Miss Ann Trinique, which I found out is your name.
Yeah.
I've been saying Ann for forever. How are you?
I'm good. I am great, actually. Weight loss has been good to me. A little better than I expected, but it has been good to me. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh my God. So let's catch up. How long has it been since you did the weight loss surgery?
I am actually a year and a month. As a fact, 5 days, because I did it November 15th, 2019. So I am a year and almost exactly a month out of weight loss. I went from 402 pounds and I am currently at 248.
Wow, that's a big transformation. What's the biggest thing that you noticed?
Your stomach go last. Like your stomach lose weight. It's the first thing to gain weight and the last thing to lose weight.
Yeah. So what you noticed the first thing? What did you notice first?
So in the beginning, it really doesn't, you don't know. Well, I take that back. If I would give one notice, I would say that it's your head and your neck. You see it here first.
Okay.
And when you're looking at your body, you know you've lost weight because the scale says you've lost weight, but you don't see it. It's not obvious.
Yeah.
So your head and your neck, and for me, it was definitely my neck, because I'm a big-breasted person. So being bigger, everything is like mush. So it was like I had no neck, and now I'm like I got too much neck. So definitely the head and the neck is what shows first.
Okay.
For sure.
So what were the things that you would want to tell somebody that's, thinking about getting the weight loss surgery and maybe they don't know what to expect? What would you tell them about that recovery process?
I would say that the first month, maybe the first 6 weeks, is the hardest, because they don't tell you before you get surgery that the gas that you're going to have after surgery is what's going to be the most detrimental. So they tell you that you have gas and they tell you to walk is what they tell you. I don't know for anyone else, but for me, walking did not. When I say did not do anything for me, I used warm compresses. Walking helped to get my bowels moving, but it didn't help with the gas. And that's another thing. Your bowels kind of lock up after surgery. And then before surgery, if like with my doctor, you go on a 6-month regimen before surgery with changing your eating habits. And the month or the 2 weeks before surgery, you kind of go to little to nothing as far as consuming food. So when you have surgery, and you because even though you're not eating solids, your body is still creating waste. So that boo-boo is still there, and because you're not eating solids, it's nothing to push it down to get it out, right? So after surgery, you deal with the gas, and then you deal with those poos that come from it being so long since you've pooed.
Right.
I literally, and I don't know, this might be a little rated R, guys, but I ended up having to go to the hospital because I couldn't poo. And it was it was actually a month after surgery, and I hadn't pooed at all, nothing, had not pooed, period. And I was in so much pain, and I couldn't figure out why I was in pain, but I knew it was something. And I kept telling, I would call my doctor, something is wrong. And he's like, no, nothing's wrong. You're perfectly fine. I went in for my, for the visit to the doctor afterwards. I went in actually twice, because I kept telling him something is wrong inside. He was like, no, it's nothing wrong. He felt my stomach. He looked at it. He was like, everything is okay. They did some blood work. Everything came back fine. I'm like, I'm telling you, it's something wrong. So I ended up, because after surgery, I really didn't have pain. I didn't have pain. I had no pain at all. I was still cautious because I was scared to move the wrong way and make pain, but I didn't have any pain until that month period came and I couldn't poo. So I knew that the pain had been coming from that. So long story short, I ended up going to the emergency room. And they told me the same thing. Nothing's wrong. Everything is okay. You're perfectly fine. I'm like, listen, I'm telling y'all something is wrong. So they gave me a laxative. I ended up getting gas, like just gas and a little, like passing gas a couple of times. And they was like, see, that's all it was. And the passing of gas did help me feel, just when I say just a little bit better, just a little, it took some of the pressure off.
Right.
That was what that was. So on my way getting ready, I was in the hospital about 6 hours because I made them run every kind of test that it was that they could run, like CAT scans and everything. Even with the CAT scan, they was like, oh, it's nothing there. We don't see anything. And I'm telling them it's something in there. Y'all missing something because there's something wrong. On my way leaving the hospital, I was getting ready to walk out the front. And I felt the brrr. So I ran up into the bath. I wasn't even out of the emergency room part. Like I was literally like 3 doors down from the room that I was in. Went into the bathroom, and lo and behold, I had never seen so much poo in my life. I literally was like, I need to take a picture of this because nobody gonna believe that this much poo came out of a human. When I say instantly, Candace, after it was done, felt, girl, like the weight of the world had lifted off my body. You understand me? It was so much. Listen, first of all, I don't know about for nobody else, but after I poo, I can't just get up and go. I need to take a little baby shower. Yeah. So I had them bring me towels and washcloths so I could take a whole bath in a bathroom. Because I was not.
Yeah, that's the time when
not leaving. I was not leaving not clean, okay? So I had them bring me some towels and I waited for the doctor. I literally had to show her. I told y'all it was something. She was like, oh my God. Yes, that came out of one person. So, and that was like, they didn't explain that.
Right.
And some doctors give you stool softeners and they tell you to take them, and hard-headed people like me, I ain't taking no stool softener. I don't need that. Right. Honey, take them stool softeners. Yeah. Don't take a laxative because that's too hard on you right after surgery. But those stool softeners, it take a couple of days for it to build up, but take them stool softeners and drink as much water as you can.
Yeah.
As much water.
Wow. So, okay. Yeah. So I know that there's been some other new developments.
It has.
You want to be prepared to share those new developments?
Well, I guess I'll show a little bit. So weight loss is good, It's good.
Yes.
It's good. And then there's this.
Ah! So congratulations.
Thank you. So
yes.
Ladies. Oh. For those who have had the sleeve, they take you off of all hormones. You aren't allowed to have really anything in your body. No hormones. If you take dietary supplements, the only thing they monitor is like if you have high blood pressure, diabetes, that type of thing, then they don't take you completely off of those medicines, but they do wean you down some just to have your body at a copacetic state. Okay. And you're not supposed to go back into any birth control or anything like that until technically the year after. And you're supposed to be cautious. And I was cautious, but then it was, I'm 35. I'll be 36 this year. Mm-hmm. My love wants a baby. Mm-hmm. And if I wait until recovery, which is technically 2 years after surgery, you're not supposed to get pregnant for the first 2 years. If I wait until after recovery, I'm gonna be too old. I'll be 37, almost 38. So I was like, I'm gonna take a leap of faith.
Okay.
And I did. And I will say, for those of you who are considering it, I'm almost 6 months now. The first 4 months were absolutely horrible. When I say absolutely horrible, I don't know if it's because I'm older having a baby, or if it's because I had the surgery and I can't consume as much food as I would want to, or as much food as the baby would want to, but it was horrible. I had a couple fainting spells from not being able to drink enough water or drink. And then, being pregnant, you have, I don't like this taste. I don't want that taste. This make me nauseous. Yeah. So I literally went through the whirlwind. And being pregnant, I take my prenatal vitamins and I take my gastric sleeve vitamins still. And the doctor said it's perfectly fine because it's 2 different types of vitamins going in. Some of them coincide with each other, but for the most part, it's 2 different aspects of the body that the vitamins are working on. But my hair, my nails, my skin, everything went crazy. Hair falling out, nails broke off, skin went crazy. And like I said, I don't know if it's because of the sleeve or just being so much older, having a baby. But yeah, it is an experience. This last month, this 5th month has been a little easier. I've gotten a little more energy. I'm able to do a little bit more. I'm able to stay woke a little longer because I was sleeping. Like, sleep was the only thing that made everything better. That was it. It was just sleep. So I was literally sleeping my first 4 months away because it was, oh God.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you had definitely, I guess, answered a mystery to me because, one thing I noticed with a lot of women that get any type of weight loss surgery, it's kind of like within 2 years they're pregnant. So I always thought, oh, y'all just was ready to get it in, or y'all was extra excited or whatever, but
you just get extra fertile.
Yeah. You can't have the birth control. So I'm pretty sure getting off of all of it,
But losing weight, period, makes your body kick into another realm of like existence. Like, it literally does something to your body to lose that weight. It's almost like your body is rejuvenated itself. Like, hey, this is what's supposed to happen. Like, the eggs start jumping, or the hormones go crazy. And that's another thing. The hormones go crazy. When literally your hormones go crazy. Like I said, hair, nails, skin. If you don't keep up with your vitamins like you're supposed to, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it.
Okay. So do you feel like you're gonna gain more of the weight back and make it difficult to lose it, or do you feel like you got a good manage of it?
So being pregnant doesn't really, let me not say that. I'm gonna say having the sleeve and being pregnant, you can't gain the weight.
Oh, okay.
It's almost impossible because for me, even though I'm a year over, I'm on a great, when I say a great day, I mean on a super duper great day. 6 ounces is too much food.
Wow. Oh, wow.
And I'm a year and a month over.
Yeah.
6 ounces is too much food, and I still can't eat and drink together. If I eat something, I have to wait an hour, depending on how heavy it is, maybe a little bit long. I mean, how heavy or light it is, a little bit less or a little bit longer. But drinking something and eating together, still can't do it. Okay. So, and like I said, with being pregnant and needing to eat, to, for nutrients for me and for the baby, is what caused my first 4 months to kind of go so crazy, because it's like my body's saying feed us and I can't feed us. I can give us so much and then we're full, and then with being pregnant you can only eat certain things, and things that you should eat you probably can't eat because the baby don't want that, or the smell make you vomit or make you nauseous. Like, yeah. So it was, if the kids had went outside, if I was in the house and the kids went outside and played and came back in, you know how your grandparents be like, or your parents be like, you smell like outdoors. I would literally have to go in my room and barricade myself, because the smell of fresh air on somebody else was too much. It was overwhelming. Like,
yeah, that's no joke. I definitely understand that when it comes to the smells of it all. It's like, I used to stuff clothes under the crack of the door
to not get the smells.
I could not handle it whatsoever.
Yes, ma'am.
I feel you on that. So looking back over it all, do you have any regrets of the
I do not.
Okay.
I do not.
Okay.
And I would encourage anyone, if you feel like you can do it, it's only a matter of the process. Go through the process. It's worth it. Like, girl, I couldn't do a cartwheel. I couldn't play. I have a 5-year-old, or he's 6 now. I have a 6-year-old son, and he's my only boy. I have 3 girls, soon to be 4 girls and 1 son, and he's super active, and I could not keep up with him. Could not keep. Now, being pregnant now, I can't so much. But before pregnancy, girl, I was running circles around him like I was 17 all over again. So, yeah.
Well, that's what's up. That is what's up. I'm pretty sure, a lot of people that wonder, like I do. I still wonder, like, oh my God, how would it be? I know how it is for her, but how would it be for me? I always think about that, because I've gone through different surgeries.
Right.
And, it's like, it's scary to me because it was so painful.
I can't say it wasn't a painful surgery. I've only had 2 surgeries in my life. Well, 3. I had carpal tunnel surgery on both of my wrists, and then I had the sleeve. So I can't really say, and I've never had a cesarean or anything like that. Never had a broken bone, knock on wood. But so I don't really know like the pain levels from different surgeries. I just know, because with my carpal tunnel surgery, I had no pain at all either. I just know the gastric sleeve, the only pain that I experienced was not being able to poop. Okay. That was the only time that I hurt. Okay. Like, I can't take this. Y'all have to figure out what's wrong. I'm hurting. Right. Other than that, I didn't, like, you feel a little tingling sensation sometimes when you like when you're when the cuts from them going in are healing. You felt like little sensations. And when your stomach, because they put a suture around your stomach to close it up, you can kind of, if you move the wrong way or do too much at one time, then you kind of get sore, but it doesn't hurt. Like, it's not a hurt. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And I have a very low tolerance for pain. Like, when I say very low, like an 800 ibuprofen, it's like I done took 7 Percocets out, gone. So I have a very low tolerance for pain in pain medicine. Like, I take a Tylenol and I'm kind of floating. So yeah, very low tolerance for pain. Anything, I bump a toe and I'm about to die. Lord, I'm hurting so bad. So yeah, the pain level wasn't bad at all.
Okay, well, that's what's up. So moving forward, and 2021, what does that look like for you?
Well, baby comes in April, the end of April. And by, I want to say the wintertime, because it's better to heal in the wintertime. I'm going to go ahead and get my little tummy tuck, because it's a must. It's mandatory. So yeah, that's really all I want to do. And they, like, a lot of people have problems with loose skin and that type of thing. I think my areas that were the most stretched out, which was my stomach, is not really loose skin, but it's a little more flabby than I would prefer. Okay. And then, like, under my arm part, it's a little loose. So I think maybe exercising would tighten that up more. I mean, I used to exercise, and then I got pregnant, and it was like, yeah, okay, I'm not doing that. Okay. So I think a little exercise and, toning would help that. But the stomach, yeah, I can't. It gotta go. It gotta
Okay. So, what I was about to ask about that. As far as insurance, do they extend that coverage to that surgery?
go. Nope.
Like, what if it's excessive though?
If it is, yes.
Okay.
If it's excessive, yes. But when I say excessive, I mean like your skin hanging down to your knees, like you got to roll your skin up and tuck it.
Gotcha.
So just for, like the fupa, they ain't. No.
That's an out-of-pocket expense. Okay.
Yeah.
Ballpark, because I know we're here in Florida. Ballpark, what is the price for that?
So for the tummy tuck by itself, it's like anywhere between $35 and $55.
Okay.
Which is very affordable, maybe, I think, for most people, kind of, sort of. But if you go out of state, which I don't plan on doing, it's more so in the 20 or 2,000, 4,000 range.
Okay.
But, then you take a risk of other things. So, I'd rather stay in the States and pay a little more. And
oh yeah, for sure. The safety is a must.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I done seen too many horror stories. So
right.
The safety is a must. But like I said, I do know some people that they go ahead and get, the skin removal surgeries.
Yeah.
Everything that comes after, they just plan it out, schedule it out, and get that done. So that's what's up. I'm proud of you. You look
Thank you.
Radiant.
Thank you.
It's so beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
You're welcome.
This next issue, I am gonna release the cover of the magazine, which I'll be on.
Yes.
This last cover, and go back like we're doing now and revisit all of the beautiful interviews that I got to do, and beautiful people I got to meet, and how they've just blessed my life. So, and does a lot of good things. Like, y'all, I cannot even go down the list. When I went to her house to get this done, I need to plug my computer up for it. Hold on one second. Okay. Plug this up because this was shut off real quick and I don't want that to happen. Okay. All right, there it is. So when I went into Ann's house to get this done, her Christmas tree, let me tell y'all. It's not a Christmas tree.
Now I'm gonna have to put pictures.
You got to, because it's so beautiful. This woman is so talented. Like, whatever her hands touch, she just like analyzed it. And you know what I'm saying? Glamorize, analyze.
Yes.
And it's basically like, it looks like the shape of a Christmas tree. What did you make it out of? Boxes?
Yep.
It's so cute. It's just like so and so perfect.
Right.
Like, creative and everything.
Yeah. I'm different. I'm not a traditional person. Like, I just like different. I've always been that way. I just like different. So instead of a Christmas tree, it's like, everybody do a Christmas tree. Yeah, they decorate it different and make it pretty, but I don't want Christmas trees. I don't like dealing with the hassle of picking the little thingies up after no, I ain't got time for it. And I don't like bugs, and trees bring bugs. So, and the artificial tree, to me, it isn't, they're not filled out enough. So it's not appealing to me. I don't like that.
Yeah. Well, I loved it. I thought it was really cute, really creative. So, anyways, like I said, I can't even go down the list of all of the talents that I know that you have. You know what I mean? And I'm just so grateful to have met you. You blessed my life.
Same, because you blessed mine as well. You're like a sister.
I'm just saying more than
yes.
you ever could know. So I'm just grateful for the connection. This is definitely one of the most memorable. You're definitely one of the most memorable people that I've met with Fantabulous, and maybe we started with Pasco Connect too.
Yep.
Yeah, with Pasco Connect, and we work with Fantabulous, and I'm just grateful for it. I know we're gonna do so much more together.
Yes.
So I'm excited about it, and I can't wait to release these pictures. If you're watching this interview, then you have definitely subscribed to Fantabulous magazine, because I'm gonna put this interview in the next issue, and so you gotten to see the beautiful pictures that I just did. And thank you so much for doing my hair.
You're welcome.
So perfect. I mean,
you're welcome.
It's a few days old now, y'all, and I'm rough. I'm rough. I'm the type that sleep with about 4-5 scarves on, and they're not on in the morning.
Yeah.
They not there. So, but it was so beautiful and so perfect. And thank you. And she also did my first one. I'm putting some pictures in there too, so y'all can see just how your range of talent is.
Thank you.
Amazing. And I just love you so much.
I love you too.
Thank you for joining me for this interview.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Yes, you guys stay tuned for more, because this is definitely not the last time you see this beautiful queen on this platform, for sure.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Mwah.
Peace.
Deuces.